Welcome to the channel. I'm SmileyFaceX, so I'm going to put my Australian Infantry experience to test in Door Kickers 2. Currently, we're playing the full release of the game finally, with kicking it off with a Tour of Duty, which are the randomly generated campaigns. The one that we're doing is the Northern Belt. Obviously, the Iron Man mode on, because we wouldn't want to do things too easy. Right, the first mission that we came across was this big ass compound here. Which we managed to deal with pretty well. We only lost one guy, and it was pretty unlucky, to be honest. It was just like a split-second thing a little bit later into the building clearance here, which is pretty good considering everyone's level 1 and we don't have any upgrades at this stage because we're still in poverty. We also played this one here, which resulted in one of our guys getting incapacitated. So you can see him wriggling around on the ground down there. He's actually okay, I swear to God. He's just going to be out for like 2 weeks. But anyway, let's keep going with today's episode. Let's go. All right, we're on day 3. So we got the option now. So we 3-starred that one, and it gave us an extra star. So it should mean we got $4 to spend on our kit layouts, which we'll keep in mind when we jump into the mission. This one has a day left, so does this one. So I'm guessing we should probably do one of these two before we crack on over here. Especially because there's no additional rewards. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't do one of these ones. Yeah, look, I've come up against a similar level than this one a couple of times. Not the biggest fan of the layout. It's really annoying to get out of the starting area, if the starting area is where I think of. This one's normally pretty fun though. So we're going to go this one. We're going in to grab a high value target in the northwest. Location is an isolated house. Enemy forces 11. Poorly organized insurgents. Poorly organized is exactly what we want to hear. Okay, we can get 2 over here, or 4 over here, or even 2 up here. I don't know what these guys would want to do. Ooh, that music is new, isn't it? That's pretty cool. So obviously getting someone here is a pretty good chokehold. We can't really jump through the window, but we can always shoot it down with like a GLA. And then we can GLA this one as well to clear like this entire northern part of the compound while we overlook any exit flanking opportunities. That seems like a pretty good game plan from the start, so that probably means a GLA is coming in over here. Now, do I want to do anything around this? This window is really good to clear out the main living area. Enemy HVT. Alright, if it's a HVT, where would I put him? I'd either put him back here or back here potentially in the kitchen. Would I put the HVT in the kitchen? That seems a bit sus. Maybe this one here. This seems like a boss room, doesn't it? Okay, that means we can do like kitchen, blow this door down to control this, and potentially jump in this way because we can actually get through this toilet window. I don't think we can get over that counter over here. So let's make our assumption that he's going to be down here. Okay, 2 guys. We break this. We frag the room to break the door. Potential GLA or second frag to break that. I'd probably prefer... I'd prefer to slap it if I could, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need a GLA. What I'm worried about is if we grenade or GLA this area here, it might crack this door, and this seems like a bit of a feeding ground. But if we slap it and then crack it from back here, then we can potentially run in and grab it without worrying about this. Maybe we smoke this off even. So that's kind of the approach we're going for. This guy needs an offsider. It's relatively close range. Oh, we don't have shotguns yet, do we? How much are they? Oh, they're way too much. Yep, so it's another assaulter up here. Alright, we got our layouts done. So we got Natasha up here with the GLA. Oh, we better put the better sight on. Low cut helmet. Let's give her a pistol as well. With smokes and a frag. Then we got Sansa, who's down the bottom right with a little bit of everything, some smoke and slaps. We got the M4 unlocked now. And Fuse is also there as well, with Perry being the offsider. We've got our game plan. Let's abuse these two little areas. The only way that we can get fucked up is if someone comes this way, so hopefully that just does not happen. And we definitely want to lead with our M4. Oh, no way. Can we actually just not get past these rocks? No! Alright. That kind of ruins our whole game plan of trying to take this out, which I mean, I guess we can just use these to support the entry on this side. So it's not like the end of the world, it's just really annoying. Alright, let's go this way then. Take off about that much. Hopefully nobody patrols kind of around here, because that could be pretty bad. So we probably want to duck into here as soon as possible. Okay, that looks pretty good. Stuck him out of the way, bring old mate in. Clear off the bathroom. Suicide bomber. God damn. Now we could jump in here, or we grenade this, which is what the original plan was. But we can pretty safely kick it from over here because there's a table stopping someone from being over here. It's just a matter of getting in without dying. So I think something like this seems pretty reasonable. Now, do we want to take this room first or this one? It's a bit of a tricky one. I mean, I think we just have to kind of take both right now. Now that we're in the room, we can probably give up this position just because there might be roaming scouts, and I think it's time to check that window. We need to clear this off, but we also want to check into here, so something like this seems pretty reasonable. Okay, instead of watching anything coming from here, I think we should be controlling that doorway primarily. Alright, at least that little cutout's dealt with. Now we can swing aside. This is a little bit dangerous. You never want to cross arcs like this, but we're doing it. Oh, got an extra one for fun. Alright, this is pretty good. We can definitely reload this guy. Now we'll pause. We can bring ourselves to a little bit of cover. We want about that, I think. Should be able. Yeah, that's really good coverage. There's obviously a small angle this way, but I'm willing to overlook it. Let's get back on Overwatch and slap this thing. Yeah, there is a guy. That's all right. This would be cool if we get the right guy. Got him. Okay, so we don't really need this guy anymore. Put him back on Overwatch, because eventually we will have to secure our extract zone. Which, I mean, I guess that means we kind of have to take him this whole way anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's really annoying. Maybe just because of that, we float back to just watching that, and this guy starts making his way around so we can have a buddy. Alright, while he's doing that, we can probably see what we can see. We know the HVT is in there, so I am going to bang it just in case he has some kind of security detail.
Watch out. Hands in the air. Clear. Got one.
Alrighty. We got the man.
Affirmative. New mag.
That's why you have Overwatch. Alright, this is when I'd expect things to start hitting the fan, so... Again, I'm assuming that we aren't able to get him out the window. I don't think. So this guy over here, Cessna, is pretty useless in his current job. So we're going to move him up. I don't really want to know if this is open or not with these guys. So now that I know that it's not open, we can move into this room and at least hold it. And then this guy is... Well, this chick, I should say. Jeez, excuse me. Is useless. So we can probably use her to assist with Cessna. Now we could clear this so we don't need to drop a guy on it, but I think we're just gonna very slowly make our way forward. So hang on, let's count the dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 left, apparently. There's 2 of them. Ooh! Am I shit at counting? Oh, there was one guy outside up here, of course. Cool. Flawless. Alright, I don't think that was the M4s making the difference. I think it was just a pretty good plan, a really good analysis of where they'd be. This just looks like a boss area, doesn't it? It's not a meeting zone area. It's not a kitchen. Why would they be chilling in a kitchen? It's not a prison. Just makes sense. Using Overwatch is always really good to secure what you've got. It's kind of like putting what they call like putting one foot on the ground, where you only move one element at a time and the other one's stationary, providing some kind of safe base to work from. You know, these guys are solid, so we can move these guys as much as we want. These guys are solid, so we can move the other guys as much as we want. And we can't just keep that little trend going.
Good job.
Good job. And these new sounds are cool. You play door kickers enough, you forget all the new sounds. Okay, so we can't get that one anymore. There's no new jobs. It's just the same ones. And we've got $3 to spend when we get in. This one's got a day left, so I guess we're doing this one. I mean, these both have 2, so one of these is going to expire. So we can either do both of these 2, or just this one. Then we just go for the one that's going to expire. We're hitting a vehicle workshop in the industrial heartland, looking to clear opposition and help pacify the region. We have not been able to positively identify who the enemies are, but their strength is at least 30 hostiles. That's a lot of hostiles. Oh, and we're hitting it from one spot. Okay, we've reached a point, right? So we've agreed that we cannot complete this mission without a wall breach, because there's no way through this gate. Right, we can't get over that fence. Ah, do we have to frag that? I think we might have to frag that. So I was going to say, I might have to buy a wall breach. As much as I don't want to buy a wall breach. We'll see if we can frag it, okay? If we can't frag it, then we'll go the wall breach option. But surely we'll be okay. And we got $3. Okay. That's fucking good enough. Can we really not throw that over it? Is it too far? Fucking noodle arms. Alright, come on. I don't know what to do about that. Like, fuck me. Okay. I mean, that was pathetic, but we did get a doctrine point, I guess. So where we got? We got $2 dues to spare. Yep, we're definitely going for surgical shooting to try to get down to the obscured targets. Seems like a good spot to go. Do we get some new shit going on yet or what? No. So, abduction, hostage rescue, or clear hostiles. This one actually looks pretty fun. I don't think I've played on a map like this before. Problem is we don't have a whole lot of assaulters in the mix right now. We don't have the weaponry for our marksman and support to really support us. So I think we're just going to do this one. Gear up, we're hitting a vehicle workshop in the industrial heartland, looking to get ourselves a HVT. Opposition strength 21 to 33 blackheads and their minions. Let's do it. Alright. 6 guys, we've got 2 options, up here, up here. This one's just strictly better because we're not coming out of a choke point. So, we got that. Make sure we clear this area out. Potential rear entry, it looks like. Yeah, potential rear entry. We can clear the back side of this and then potentially gain entry by blowing these and getting in. We can also clear this room from the window. Problem is double windows are a little bit annoying because it makes a engagement area. Ooh, but there's also a runaway spot. Okay, if the enemy HVT is in there, how does he get to that runaway spot? Where's the entry and exits? Here. Oh, there's only one entry and exit, so as long as we have someone on that, we're good. Oh, okay, that's a bit pathetic. If this fence just had a gap in it, then we would be forced to like wrap all the way around first. But random map generator letting us down. Why have something cool when you can have something shit? Okay, let's stop complaining about that. Let's figure out what we're going to do. Okay, this Connex blocks a lot of line of sight. But I think we're definitely going to go down that path. I think we're going to wrap this way. We can clear off a lot of this with that window. Potentially crack this one to take out the rest. Clear around here, which should be able to get us eyes on in between these 2 areas. Potentially cut this down. And maybe we gain entry through the back. As long as you keep, obviously, a small detachment up here. Probably just one dude is enough, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really think we need anything too fancy. So let's just take a bunch of fellas and a couple of grenadiers.
Roger.
And that just seems pretty solid. Alright, I'm gonna pay for some bolt cutters here. It's one of our $3 that we currently have. We'll get a pair of them because why not? For the pure purpose of getting through this later on. Alright, so I think they said, what was it, at least 30 guys? 21 to 33, okay. Let's put Stasha over the top, and then we can start working the smaller angle. Oh, that's a little gate. That's so annoying. Alright, well, that just means that we need to do our little drills to hold either side. Something like that. And then the crew can pass by after that. Shoo. Okay, we are looking good, but we are a little bit exposed down here as we're flipping this. So maybe we just hold a wide angle over here and this guy takes it. Small angle on the inside of that house, which I'm not too happy about. There's also an angle back here, so maybe we should have somebody looking over. Alright, let's match speed. Good drills, good drills. Okay, this guy's kind of useless, so we should almost always have him on the door. This guy's last man. He can come across, and as soon as he's ready, get on that door as well.
Clear.
Now, we don't need match speed anymore. Still a small threat back here. That's probably secure because that was a potential starting area. So what we're going to do, we're going to duck over this way. Small angle from the window here, but I'm going to choose to ignore it. Give him an offsider with bolt cutters. Awesome. The offsider's job is to watch that exit as the other guy does his thing. Like I said, we could get shot that way a little bit, but we're all good. This guy's now useless, and we can continue to push. Okay, we want to keep it nice and long distance. And I think we don't want to be exposed to the windows, so I think yellow's just going to hold this angle. Just going to double check this. Alright. You know what? Let's actually just hold that while we push past with orange. Orange is still pretty worried about this little angle. But we can start working this now, which is nice. Is this my GLA? Yeah, I don't really want my GLA to take the long fights, so we're going to switch them across. Very cool, very cool, very cool. What? What a shot! That one shot just fucking minced me. Alright. I'm a little bit scared now. Fucking hell. I don't know about going down this way anymore. Might just hold her there. And see how we go going down this other way. I didn't see any bad guys. Man, that was some fucking good shooting. I'll give it to him. Credit where credit's due sometimes. Okay, we do have a small threat there. I'm guessing that angle cuts right there just behind us, so we don't have to worry about it immediately.
Got him.
Yeah, I mean, we kill that every time at that range. Okay.
Clear. Target in sight.
Okay, that's fine. If he runs away, that's all well and good, because he can't get out. I don't know where he's going. I guess we'll just wait and see. Oh, is that the only way to the front door? Let's soak back. He doesn't have a fucking clue what to do. Poor fella. Okay. We don't need to fuck around getting down here then. We just need to make entry down here. Which is very, very different. So, if that's the case, we don't need the bolt cutters anymore. So we'll put old mate just on security here. And we'll punch this guy back across to set a little charge. You don't want to set a charge anymore? You don't want to set a charge? There we go, there we go. Outstanding. Okay, from about here, we need to be watching that as well. Yes, definitely the HVT. Alright, at least one threat in there with him. Keep that in mind.
Stand back. Placing charge. Charge set.
Let's try to align ourselves with where that threat was. And we're going to try to throw a flashbang right at the HVT, right on the fucking head.
Flashbang out.
That's a built-up enemy. We don't want to fight that. Let's frag it. Now we can't shoot this, so this is getting a little bit awkward. We probably want to drop the angle. Still one threat. Still at least one guy at the back of the room here. We can hold that with pink though. There's a threat in this room here, which is really annoying, but that door should still be shut, I hope. Yep. Alright, green is now useless, so we'll sack him. He'll come back over the top. And we'll prepare to make entry with green and purple. Okay, we had a small window there. What I might do is something like this, and then we'll bang that. And we'll try to push that side. There could obviously be people here though, so we need to make sure that that is getting cleared like immediately as well.
Stand back.
Yeah, him being in the fucking entry like that is real bad. Yep, we just need to get somewhere safe and then reorientate. Actually, you know what? We just kind of need it. As soon as that's good, you need to be back here. HVT is continuing to run. Okay, I don't think we're getting ourselves into too tricky of a situation just yet.
No tango. Tango down.
Okay, this is not as upfront as what I wanted it to be.
Clear.
Okay, that side looks well and good. We're going to make entry and just punch down the short wall here. Sweet.
Wilco. New mag. Loading.
I'm going to get these fellas into position. HVT's stinging. He's having a seizure. Need a medic. Medic! Okay, there's a small red space here, but I think I can get away with clearing that on the way in, to be honest. Nope. I absolutely did not get away with it. Alright, let's work. Okay, at least we know either side of this is good. There's obviously angles in here and then angles in these two doors that could potentially pop. So I think this guy needs to own the HVT in that door. Need one to go this way, one to go this way. The guy that's going this way. This is a very similar situation to last time where we needed a plate. So if we need a plate, we need to come a little bit deeper. And then old mate needs to come over the top of that. And obviously the other threat is that there's angles here that pink can't quite cover, and there's a HVT in the way. So we kind of want to get behind this little facade with green at first opportunity. So let's do that. Once you get to like here, we're looking pretty good. Awesome. Okay, we might actually be able to grab the HVT here, potentially. I don't know how it looks behind him. Okay. It depends on like what angle we have to grab him as well. Oh, we have to be so close. That's so uncomfortable. I wish we could call him to us, but I don't think we can do that even with that doctrine upgrade. Look, so because we can't really protect from the HVT side, we're going to do it from this side.
Primary target secure.
Alright, this guy needs to get the fuck out of here. Where are we going? Over this way. Alright. These guys are just going to hold, to be honest. We can sack them both back. We get kind of battle buddy system going on. We should be fine now. Blind's alright. Natasha's okay. Brew is holding in there. Job done.
Good job. Mission
Good job. Got an achievement. Star-Lord. How nice. Alright. This, look, it actually went pretty clean other than old mate getting absolutely one-tapped from the guy down here. Let's watch this shot. I don't know what weapon he had, but like, here it is. Whoosh. Oh, it was like 2 or 3 actually, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Found the HVT nice and early. They're always in the hardest to reach room, so... I mean, it's a trend that I'm noticing with the random map generator. You can just figure shit out pretty easily. He kind of ran away a little bit, but we did kind of unfuck it. There's a little angle through here that we didn't really pay much attention to, but it's fine. Clear. Ooh, that was close. That was a bit of a slaughter, not gonna lie. This room was fine. This room is real tricky. Oh my lord. Just stutter stepping like a motherfucker. Guy should definitely play footy.
Hands now. Primary target secure.
And then, job's done. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Good job.
Good job. So, got a couple of promotions. Not too bad. We got another mission as well. What was it? Golden Eagle. Don't need to worry about that too much. Obviously, it really sucks about Objective 3rd Crow losing all of our fucking... Well, we just didn't get to hit out on the mission because we couldn't get into the mission. Because it's a requirement to have a wall breach for it, which sucks. What I'm really curious of, which is what we're going to figure out next episode, is what happens once day 7 is done. Is that the end of the tour of duty? And it's just like a score that we have at the end? Or what's the go there? I'm not too sure. So, anyway, I guess we'll figure it out together. I'll see you then. And, yeah, have a good one. Peace.